Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Alrighty. Also, follow me on my finance channel if you are interested in that type of content. AIH Finance. We're at 57 subscribers. So it's great starting out a new channel. I look at it as a challenge. I want to first get to 100 subscribers, get me over that 100 subscriber mark. And also for those individuals that haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure to subscribe if you're one of those that just watch me when you just type it on YouTube or you get it through the algorithm. Alrighty. This topic, some people may not like, but I'm not here to appease anyone. This is just me speaking my mind, and I'm going to do so in a polite manner. I'm not going to be aggressive in my speech, but this needs to be said. And I saw this video a couple days ago, and my opinion, this YouTuber is either deceiving their subscribers or is intentionally pumping and dumping F1 cards, in my opinion. There may be individuals also on YouTube, but I cannot confirm, that are pumping and dumping Marvel or Spider-Man cards. I don't have enough evidence to say that, hey, so this individual is pumping this up. Okay, so I follow a lot of people in the sports card hobby, and I like watching a lot of the content. It provides me with a different set of lenses, and also I could find out all this information. And I also follow people on Instagram. Just a curiosity to where the sentiment is, what people are collecting, what people are investing, etc. And some of the cards are pretty nice. But now, obviously, you see less content creation, and now people with large channels, they can move markets especially if it's a small market. So when I talk about, for instance, the financial markets, and I'm talking about maybe bonds or gold and silver, those markets have a lot of volume. So some dude on YouTube like me talking my opinion with less than maybe 100 views on a video, that's going to go nowhere. But a market such as F1, where the population size right now of all the graded cards is very minimal, it doesn't take a lot to move these markets. For instance, if you look at what happened during last year, Gary Vee kept on talking about Fleer 86. And the talk of the hobby was that he may have been pumping it up. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, well, he's a multimillionaire. Would he really want to do that? I mean, he doesn't need the money. But you saw these cards, they went from about $100 some thousand dollars, $200,000 to $700,000 within a few months. All of these were on Golden. Now, Golden, he didn't sell all the cards at the same time. He was getting numerous requests to sell these cards. So yeah, there was something going on with that too, with the price of Fleer 86 cards. But still, one of the sales went to 700 some thousand dollars. And a lot of people were chasing when the market was really hot. Sentiment was extremely high. When sentiment is extremely high, people make dumb decisions. That's just the reality of all markets. Now, I was looking at this video and I just saw some things that really ticked me off. And in my opinion, it may have been a pump and dump, or the actions of this individual were deceitful, even though it didn't seem deceitful at all. And one person that agreed with my assessment was Inglorious P, who has a YouTube channel. And he thought this same exact thing. So I wasn't the only one. I was fuming after I saw this video because suppose you're on Instagram or YouTube constantly talking about this one topic, right? And then all of a sudden you go to shows and then You're starting to unload these. You're starting to get rid of them. And then I'm thinking to myself, why do you keep on talking it up? You want to make money off of it. And you don't want to admit that you want to buy low and sell high and you want to sell to the next sucker. Okay? I don't like this type of behavior. And the sports card pumpers need to be called out. Now, some people may be like, hey, what's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Well, because of all this potential litigation and potential liability, I have to be careful in how I phrase what I'm saying. If I had, what, millions of dollars of lawyers to deal with, or if I had millions of dollars, then okay, I just go on and I would get so many views if I just did that video. But over here, I'm trying to keep my cool and be calm when I'm doing this video. And unfortunately, a lot of this goes on and people don't call it out. I understand why some content creators may not want to call this out because it brings unwanted attention. And also, people may go nuts in the comment section because, oh, they defend this YouTuber, they like this YouTuber, and they're just going to go flat out crazy on you for no apparent reason. So I understand why some individuals may not want to open up that can of worms. But here's the deal. If the community doesn't speak out against these pumpers and dumpers or these sports card pumpers, what's going to happen in the next few years, as I've been saying for quite some time, sports card market tanks even further. The economy goes south. There's going to be more what people call negativity in this hobby. People are going to turn against content creators. I've seen this myself. I saw what happened in the gold and silver community. People went nuts on content creators. People were actually threatening litigation on some people, saying, hey, you should buy this. I guarantee this is going to go up, or whatever. I don't think the litigation went down, but there was a lot of irrational behavior. And I just sense that not irrational behavior, I just sense the sentiment that people are going to turn on the content creators. So to prevent all of this craziness, in my opinion, this behavior needs to be called out. I like how some people are calling out the scammers when it comes to Karl Marx. That's good. Or highlighting the stories. That's very good. I like how some content creators are talking about how to spot fake cards. That's good. A lot of scams are going to come out in the next few years as card values continue to go lower. We're going to see a lot of people trying to screw the next person over, and it's probably going to be a difficult time in the sports card community unless you really bought low and you're just selling into the high. Then okay, those guys are going to be fine. But all the guys that bought aggressively early last year, they want answers, and a lot of them are pissed, and a lot of them actually have left. Some content creators don't do any videos anymore. And long story short, if we want to prevent or if some people don't like some of the videos that are coming out now, I've watched all types of videos. And if people don't like it now, we haven't seen anything yet. We haven't seen the scams yet. I saw one other video saying that this is just getting started. It is getting started. It's not going to happen all at once like it did in the first month or so. First 4 months have been crazy. It's going to come, and a lot of more videos are going to be bashing the top pages. And if people just ignore it, people look the other way on all these scams, guess what? A lot of people are going to lose their minds. So, long story short, the pumpers and dumpers need to be called out. There needs to be accountability. And two, when it comes to this people going to these events, and they're speakers. Pumpers and dumpers should not be speaking there. Maybe people should tell the event host that, hey, this person isn't qualified, this person is a pumper and dumper. They have no business speaking in front of a bunch of individuals who are trying to invest and trying to collect. If you just got back into the hobby and you don't know what you're talking about, why are these guys getting promoted? I'm just asking a very blunt question. And I know some people may not like this, but it needs to be said. Also, you have to look at the fact that all of these individuals in this community are going to get really fed up of this. They're not going to like this. And if you just look the other way and just keep on saying, hey, let's be positive, let's be positive, let's be positive, rather than saying, let's be objective. If people keep on hearing that positive message, even though those guys may be sincere, even though those guys are not scammers, even though those guys have a good heart, people are not going to resonate towards that message. Maybe right now they will, but a few years down the road, you keep on seeing this market going down, people are going to start turning on individuals. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thanks. Bye.